Hello, this is the Magnum924 here, and this is a battle against a YouTuber by the name of TheMaykarlocomotive. You can find him on the TPX chat. Now, I have battled him in the past, and from his videos, I've noticed he uses a lot of heel bellers and rapid spinners, so, I kind of kept that in mind a lot while doing this battle. Plus, like, everyone in the chat told me to use, like, spin blockers and taunters and stuff. Okay, so, let's get started. Okay, so I start off with my Skarmory, and he starts off with a Soul Rock. I go straight for his spikes, you know, just because to get entry hazards up. And he goes for a Lilith, which does hit, which isn't really that big of a deal, because I don't really attack much with this Skarmory, only if I need to. And now I go for a Toxic. I was kind of hoping he would switch, but it's okay because this thing is a wall, of course. It's, you know, it's never bad to get a lead Toxic. Now he decides to switch out and go into Tentacruel, right? Yeah, he switches out and goes to Tentacruel, while I decide to set up a second layer of spikes just to get more entry hazards up, because I believe Skarmory is my only entry hazard setter-upper person on this team. Yeah, I don't have any Stealth Rockers right now, anyway. So now, I'm predicting him to use Rapid Spin, because I've actually seen him use this thing before. I know it has Rapid Spin. So I switch out and go to my Dusknoir, and lucky for me, he does go for the Rapid Spin, sorry. Yeah, there it is, Rapid Spin, and it doesn't do anything. Now here, I was kind of hoping he would stay in, but just in case he decided to switch into a Levitator or a Flyer, I decided to use Thunder Punch instead of Earthquake. And my prediction was correct, he went into Soul Rock. And, let's see, I believe next, I decided to switch into Skarmory, predicting him to use a Will-O-Wisp. That sounds right. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh, Celebi. Why did I do that? Oh, I remember now why. Because Skarmory wouldn't really do anything against this guy, but Celebi could just smack it in the face with a Leaf Storm. Plus it has Natural Cure, so the burn won't really affect him all that much. So let's go straight for a Leaf Storm and take it out. Now, I know Leaf Storm, you know, lowers my special attack, but since it is the Celebi and it's burned, I figured I could just, you know, use that and switch out next turn to get rid of the burn and the -2 special attack. So I figured it was a pretty good plan. Who did he switch into? I think he switches into Mamoswine. No, it doesn't. Dragonite. So I decided to switch into Swampert. So hopefully take any physical attack he decides to deal. But he goes straight for a Dragon Dance. And I believe he didn't actually use it. I believe he switches out here. Predicting my Ice Punch. Yeah. I just go for the safe move, and go for the Ice Punch, which actually does a lot to Porygon too. I don't think it was a critical hit. Was it? Okay, yeah, that wasn't a critical hit. That did a pretty good amount. Now, from that damage, I was thinking it's especially defensive, so I try to test my theory and go for an Earthquake, and it either almost takes it out or completely takes it out. I may have gotten a critical hit. Oh, I did get a critical hit. I don't remember what he said he was going for. Probably a toxic, so it didn't really matter. And so he decided switching to Honchkrow, which, I mean, I guess it's a good play. So I see he's life orbed, and lucky for me, he didn't quite do half. I think he did like slightly under. I think he's 2 points away from half, which is really lucky for me. I guess after leftovers it would, bring it down to the safe zone, but, yeah. Now he goes for a superpower, which, I mean, Drill Peck and Superpower both do the same amount after the stab, so, I mean, if it's your final move, you might as well go something that looks cool. That was probably his thinking there. So I just go for a waterfall, thinking he might switch into something, but he doesn't, and I just able to take out his Honchkrow. Which I don't really think it would be that big of a threat, considering I do have Skarmory. I mean, provided he is burned, but... Yeah. So he just goes straight for an Earthquake. I probably should have switched into Skarmory here to try to get it Toxic. If I had done that, then that probably would have saved me later in the battle. You'll see why. So I go into Lucario. I believe I just go straight for an Ice Punch. Yeah, he goes into... Oh, wait. I was thinking it'd be in Empoleon, but no, it's a Mamoswine. And this Ice Punch, it brings him into the yellow. And I'm thinking an Extreme Speed might be able to kill it. But, we'll never know because I get a critical hit. Well, I guess I did get Spikes damage along with the first Ice Punch. So, I'm not sure. Now here I just go for another Extreme Speed. Just because I can. Knowing that a Surf can't kill me if he did go for it. Actually, I think it get... oh, no it didn't. Okay. Actually, does the Surf kill me? I don't remember. I don't think it does. Oh, it leaves me with just enough for one more Extreme Speed, and then Life Orb kills me. Which probably wasn't the best play, considering he still had Dragonite, and Lucario is faster than Dragonite. I probably could have just switched into Dusknoir and, like, Earthquaked or something. Oh yeah, he goes for Toxic Spikes. Interesting. Now, here I really should have switched into Dusknoir. Actually, I should have switched in last turn, but I just didn't. And now, Tentacruel defeated. But now there is Toxic Spikes up, which isn't really all that good. I don't believe I have a Poison type on here. So all he has left is Dragonite. And here I make the worst play ever. I mean, it didn't really seem that bad at the time, but in hindsight, it was like the worst play I could have possibly made. I used Psychic instead of using Trick. Now, Psychic does well over half because of the choice specs, but I could have used Trick and just ended the game right there. But I got way too cocky, and I was thinking I have 3 Pokemon left, but of course, if I had used Trick, he would have been stuck on using Dragon Dance, and he would have been forced to run. Because he can't do anything. But after the Dragon Dance, he's faster than Alakazam. And he's also faster than my Celebi, and he can kill my Dusknoir in one hit. Well, I actually tried to use Will-O-Wisp here, but since I hadn't used Toxic before when I said I could have, he still has his Lumberry, which I was unaware he had. I was thinking he had Leftover for some reason, but of course he doesn't. And I really should have just gone for a Shadow Punch there. I don't know why I didn't. And that's 2 moves that cost me this game. And then he goes for an Outrage, and that takes me out. Now, I believe my last Pokemon is... Oh, it's Skarmory. Okay, then. Now, this Outrage, I believe it doesn't kill me, or does it get a critical hit? I don't remember. It shouldn't kill me anyway. Yeah, leaving with 14 HP, and I just go for a Toxic. That was basically the best play I could have done right then. Flying wouldn't have been helpful. Stealing wouldn't have been helpful. Now, I don't think Skarmory last Pokemon. Yeah, I still have Celebi. Okay. Burn takes me out. Now it's down to this right here. If he hurts himself in confusion, I win. If he doesn't, he wins. So let's see what happens. Fused, and he is able to get through it and kill me with an Outrage. So he admitted that I should have won that since I didn't use Trick, but he won fair and square. So that was an amazing game. TheMaykarlocomotive. I'll link his channel in the description. Now, question of the day. If you've ever been in a Pokemon battle, what was your biggest mess up ever? This was mine right here, using Psychic instead of using Trick, because, you know, if I had used Trick, I would have won, I would have won by default, because he couldn't have done anything except for Dragon Dance the whole time. And since I didn't, he was able to sweep my team. Yeah. So, rate, comment, subscribe. Bye.